Super. I'm really sorry. I've totally forgot about this one. Okay. Anyway, okay. Sorry, I'm going to repeat few things very quickly. This is for people who are not able to join this particular session. Today, we are going to see about the list of Salesforce certification guidance and how to prepare for certification and how to register for the certification. And this is the code that will apply to all those areas, not only for certification, even if you're the training, it apply for you as well. And today agenda, this is the agenda. Okay. So we are going to discuss suppose all these list of points one by one. Whether the certification is mandatory, yes, for freshers is not at all necessary. For cross-trained people, if you complete the certification, it is going to add an advantage to get shortlisted and negotiate on the salary. Cross-trained candidates in the sense, cross-trained beginner in the sense, if you are from a different background, civil, electrical, and other such background, this will definitely going to help you in terms of getting shortlisted for the companies as well as for negotiate and salary. Same applicable for the IT folks. But if you are an experienced candidate, you must have a certification with you so that that will help you to grow in your career. But freshers who are just started your career, you are going to appear for an interview as a fresher, you're just a college passed out and all, not at all necessary. No company will demand you to complete certification in order to appear for interview. Okay, all that what you need to complete is you should have a good technical knowledge. You should prove your technical competency. It is enough to appear for interviews and all. Okay. And the second thing, we are talking about the prerequisite. What are the certifications available in Salesforce? The list of certification. To know about the list of certification available in Salesforce, kindly go to trailhead, go to certifications. You see there are different roles, right? Salesforce administrator, architect, developer, marketer, and all. Out of this, as a beginner, you can go with Salesforce administrator if you are preparing for a Salesforce admin job and all. And you can also appear for platform app builder. Okay. Suppose if you are preparing for Salesforce developer, okay, and you want to go with the developer track, you can do platform developer one. And these certifications, it don't require any prerequisite. Salesforce admin, platform developer one, and app builder. Suppose if you are already working in a company, you want to get a you are looking to switch career or you want to go in a higher level, right? I would recommend to go with PD1 then PD2. But if you're going to do PD2, platform developer 2, the prerequisite is first you should complete the PD1, then you should complete the necessary super badges in order to appear for PD2. In fact, without completing the super badges also, you can appear for PD2 MCQs. Okay. But only when you complete these super badges, you will get this certified. But how Salesforce come to know that whether you're completing this or not, and how this trailhead and your online examination club together. We are going to give a short demo on how you can link these things together down the line. Okay. This is something about what are the prerequisites you need. And similarly, all those information you can get it from the trailhead credentials and sales certification itself. You will get a detailed information about that. And similarly, down the line, if you want to go with further certification, if you want to, from the UI perspective, JavaScript developer is there. Again, when you're going to do JavaScript developer, that also have some prerequisites. Like you need to complete these super badges, Lightning Web Components super badge. Only then you can get this certificate. Okay, you can complete the MCQs without the super badges, but still only you complete the super badges, you will get the certified. And similarly, when it comes to consultant, suppose you are 3 years, 4 years experienced candidate, you are working for a company where they demand you to clear some consultant certifications. Please visit this, and based on your business recommendation, you can go choose different consultant certification. Service Cloud, education, there are a lot of clouds is available. Okay, Sales Cloud, Service Cloud. But if you go for any consultant, Salesforce admin is a prerequisite. Without completing administration, you cannot move further in terms of the consultant track. So you have to clear this admin certification, then you can appear for an examination and you can clear it. So these are something we want to discuss you about the prerequisite. And again, if you have any questions with any of the topic currently we are discussing, kindly note down all the queries. Suppose in case if you want me to repeat something, maybe you can stop me and ask me to repeat. But if you have a query about particular topic, kindly note down all your queries. We have a query session at the end. We can discuss later. All right. The next one, how to prepare for the certification. This is a very common question for all the AJSC trainees that what I have to do, what I have to do. Here comes the important bulletins that you have to follow. It's very simple as it is. So you are all having access to our videos and use cases and case study. If you look at the AJ skill development curriculum, it is designed in such a way that should help you to clear your certifications as well as help you to clear interview. Not only going to help you to clear the interview, it will enable you to work independently once you get a job opportunity as well. We have prepared the curriculum, but by keeping all those things in mind. Okay. These are the list of topic, a mandatory topic you should be aware of. And these are the some weightage topic that you should have. For example, you have access to our materials. Let me take a help from Salesforce administration. Here you have the index file with you. Let's take example, maybe we take data security, which has more weightage on when it comes to the certification part. You have our own prepared videos, which is available. Okay, you have the videos, right? Video content is available. So please watch the video and try the example explain. Not many of the people are doing. They simply watch the video and they started doing the use cases. There is no point in doing that. Watch the video, try the examples explained in those video, then start do the case studies. And when coming back to doing the case study, most of the people working on the configuration part, like creating a profile, creating a role, that's it. But nobody giving a try in testing those, whether what I have created is correct or not. How you will check whether what you have done is correct or not? By creating a records and logging in a user. Say, for example, here we have a case study that you have to create a role called role and profile like this. In this role and profile, create a user and log in as that particular user, then see whether you are able to access the record or not, or whether your configuration is working fine or not. Not many of the people are doing this thing. Unit testing is very, very important when you are doing your case studies, as well as when you are doing your super badges and trailhead part. Without doing the unit testing, if you are simply just configuring, creating a workflow, creating a profile, creating the user, all that what you will aware how to create, that's it. That is something you can simply put it in the Google, you can get the list of steps, how to create profile, how to use it. But the actual learning will complete only when you test what you have done. Okay. All right. So coming back to this guidance, watch the video, try the use cases, explain, and similarly complete the case and complete the relevant super badges. For all the topics, we have helped you with list of super badges to be completed. Okay, for all the topics. In the material itself, you will find the list of super badges. Suppose if you want to get all the super badges in one place, go to Salesforce Credentials Super Badges. You have Salesforce Administrator and Developer. If you're preparing for PD1 certification, complete these super badges, Apex Specialist and Process Automation. It is enough. Okay. And maybe data integration that will help you. Apart from that, Salesforce Administrator, try to complete these two: Business Admin, Lightning Export, Security Specialist, and App Process Automation and Security. I recommend to complete these 6 to before appear for Salesforce Admin examination, and similarly for Developer, Apex Specialist. It is enough. Okay. So complete the relevant super badges. And very importantly, the next point is complete the certification preparation study mix. You can get that study mix from the certifications itself. Go to any certification. Maybe we take a look at the administrator. They have a study and prepare materials. Okay. Here you go and you can get the list of preparation materials. You can follow this and you can start complete this one by one. Believe me, most of the that MCQ questions you're going to get from this. Okay, so make sure that you complete this path. Obviously, it is going to take some time, but that really worth. You're going to learn the concept, and also you're not going to waste the $200 you're going to spend on the certification. Okay, if you are in a compulsion that you should complete the certifications, yes, these are the steps you have to do. But anyway, if you are following up the AJSD materials itself, part of the material, each and every material, we have covered all these trailheads and all. That is something, it is a, you could see here. For each certification, you will have this kind of a preparation trial mix. You can follow this. And last thing, go through the previous asked questions and practices. This is a kind of an important thing. Like most of the people coming back to us say, like whether you people provide dumps, whether you will give dumps, I will pay money. So in general, I want to let you all know we don't provide dumps. Okay, providing the dumps, buying the dumps, selling the dumps, or referring the dumps, all those questions are subject to Salesforce consent. And if they come to know about that, there is a chance you will lose your certification and you will get banned from further using the Salesforce term. Okay. And this is a kind of a disclaimer to everyone to want to go with the dumps. Better not use the term dumps, or better not to go with chasing the dumps or not. But still, let me help you with a few area where you can get the previously asked questions. Okay. And again, when you're going to refer the previously asked questions, don't go with the answers. Okay, if you are getting some 40 questions, 50 questions, 60 questions, and don't simply go with the answers. If you're getting a questions, that's a bonus point. Start practicing the question. Say, for example, they are asked for a question and they have given some 4 choices, right? Don't look at the choice. Who needs that? You are already a pro, that you already trained well. Okay, just start work out on the questions. Suppose if you don't understand the question, you are working out, but still you have a confusion, join the Q&A session. You can get it clear. And similarly, you have another option here that you can check with the candidates completed certification recently. You know that in AJ Skill Development, we have a Telegram channel where we keep post about list of candidates who complete the certification. You can very well check with them. Hi, guys, what are the study material you have referred? How the question was, whether it's easy or tough? Can you tell me from which release the questions are came? You can always interact with them. And there is a one more option is also available. Like you can simply go to LinkedIn. Okay, there you can find the people who complete the certifications, like PD1 certified. You can go see. You simply go there, you see there are a list of people who completed certification. Make a connection with them. No matter it is a LinkedIn. This is not a dating app or something you have to worry about it. Make a connection with them. Then send a message. Hi Rahul, this is Ashok. I'm started preparing for a PD1 certification. I congratulations. Very recently you have completed the PD1, and I just need your help. That may I know, do you have any study material to refer? Or is there any tips that you can give me to prepare well? At the end of the LinkedIn is a professional network, guys. You don't have to worry about talking to the stranger. Okay. They're all in the professional environment. Today, you are getting help from him. Tomorrow, you are going to help someone. Okay. Just try to make a formal communication with them. If they are interested, let them come. If they are not responding to the messages, don't keep on sending a messages and disturb them. That's really waste of time for you as well as other guy. Just send a message to them. If they are interested to help you, get a help from them. I'm just giving you some tips how you can make use of these professional network to get the support. Okay. And similarly, there are some study group is available where you can also join in LinkedIn as well as in the Trailblazer, join and you can get the assistance. And here comes the one. Don't suppose at the worst case you are getting dumps from anywhere. Okay, don't completely rely on the dumps and appear for the examination. Definitely that going to cost you the $200. Okay, so by luck you get, or maybe you can get all the questions, but always prepare well. Whatever we have given here, go with this videos, case studies, super badges, trial mix. That will give you a solid understanding. If you're just going with the dumps alone, right? At the end of the day, you might have a certification. Okay, believe me, it will happen. There are people who are 11x certified, 12x certified. You can get them in the LinkedIn, if you ask any questions from the certification, they will not say. All that they will go with dumps and they play the exam. There is no point in having the certification in your name. At the end of the day, no company going to recruit you only with the certification you have now. They're going to recruit you only with your technical, the talents. Okay. I'm not that much blind guy to recruit somebody only with the certification. Okay. So always prepare well and appear for examination. And if you get any practice question, don't just by hearting that multiple choice questions and appear for examination choosing A, B, C, D and all. Don't do that. We are not a college kid or school kid anymore. We are all a professional. We are all a pro. So prepare well, always prepare well. That will definitely help you to get the question. And these are some Telegram channels where you can get that previously asked questions. You can simply go to Telegram, search for Salesforce, you join the Telegram group. You can, in the file section, you can get some questions. The list of people in the group, right? They will note down some questions asked by in the previous questions and all. Go with the latest questions would be there. They are sharing. So that will help you to practice. Again, don't completely rely on the questions and answers and appear for examination. Prepare well and take the advantages of these questions and you prepare the answers. You can simply go to Telegram, search for Salesforce in the search bar. You will come to know the lot of Telegram group is available and you can get those files from them. Okay, so that section is completed. Now I have prepared well. Okay, what's next? How to register for the certification? Here comes the link. It is a WebSR. Click this link. There you go. You will get landed in the sign up page. If you don't have the link already, sorry, if you don't have a login already, here click on create new WebSR account and you can start with this section. All these are very self-explanatory, guys. You don't have to worry about it. And the very important thing you have to note on is, suppose if you're not part of the company, any company, na, give any company, no issues. It is not going to make any difference. Sir, I'm a fresher. I don't have any company. Give any company. Maybe you can put it in your name. You can put the company. Okay, don't worry. And this is very important. The name in which you want your certificate. Sometimes they use last name, first name. Don't give all the confusion here. In what name you want your certificate should be there, give the proper name and make sure you select yes for this one. What is this verification opting? Suppose you got certified. If someone want to verify you, whether you got a certified or not, you should enable this. Only then they can verify what you have done is correct or not. Okay. And the sector, always it's going to be the private sector. Okay, it's a very self-explanatory form. You can click on save and you will get a email. You got ID and password here. Once you get the ID and password, you can simply come here and logging in. Okay, you got logged in here. Once you got logged in, you will see the list of articles about examinations. All those things which I'm going to give a guidance is based on these articles. So it is always recommended to visit this web page and get the link so that you can get that updated information about all these things. Suppose if you want to register for an examination, go here. You will get the list of certifications available here. If you want to go register for admin certification, select. You see administrator, advanced administrator, choose administrator. Which one you want to choose? Don't get confused with the name. On-site, online. On-site in the sense, it is an offline examination. You will go to some center. In that center, you will write your you will complete your examination. Online in the sense, in your home itself, you can take, provided you have the proper laptop, webcam and all. You can choose any one you want and please take a look at that the price. Okay, and you can also take a look at that retake policy. Okay, but in this case I have already taken this examination, so I will not get a registration link here. Maybe let me help you with some consultant. Certified education consultant. See, I see the register option. I'm a certified admin developer and service cloud consultant. So I will not see that registration option there, but here you can select the registration option. online or offline. Let's go with offline first, which is on-site protocol. On-site. I'm choosing on-site. I clicked on on-site. On-site in the sense I can choose my place and I can choose the center in my wish, which center I want to go with. Okay. So what you can just select a list of center to check their availability. Okay. So let me check with this one and select. And next you can select the date. So today, tomorrow, and if you are planning for certification, it is always recommended to register for the certification earlier. Of course, the same day you can register and take, but subject to the center availability and the resources availability. So better go with this one and make sure the very important thing when you have to keep in mind the time. When you're selecting the times, make sure which time you are selecting, AM or PM. Many candidates they have registered and all, but they forget whether it is AM or PM. For AM they will wait for PM, for PM they wait for AM. So don't do those confusion and all. Always just remember the moment you schedule the examination, take your mobile phone and set a reminder at least 1 hour before. Okay. And another thing, test taking policy. Please read this, and there is a chance it will keep changing. So let me help you with that. You can reschedule or cancel your exam 72 hours before the scheduled start time without incurring a fee, which means if you want to reschedule the examination, you can still do once you register and all, but that is 72 hours from the examination. Suppose after 17 hours, within 24 hours of your online product, you will be charged 75% of fee. If you go as the time goes by, what will happen? They will charge you the fee and all. So better read this, and because this thing that they might keep changing, so better read this before you appear for an examination. Then select acknowledge. Okay, I selected my place, date, time, acknowledge, then select. That's it. Here comes the important thing, that where you're going to click on submit. Please mind the total amount is $200 plus 36 as well. Okay. Suppose if you have a voucher code, you can apply the voucher code. Let's take example. See, here comes the important links where you can get the voucher code and all. Here, the important one, very recently, the Salesforce is given this one, and this is valid till Jan 31, 2022. Okay, I have a voucher code here. Let's see whether it is working or not. I think its name is and if you want to get the updates about the voucher codes, you can also subscribe to AJ Skill Development LinkedIn page, AJ Skill Development Academy. Here I got a voucher, which is New Year voucher. Let's see, I apply here, see whether it is working. Exams not associated with the program. Okay, why it is not associated? Because they have list of examination only available. Maybe let me try this for another examination. Some 81 consultant. Actually, they have a list of examination only for that examination only that voucher code is can apply. Builders. Let's try this for Salesforce Advanced Administrator. On site. It's still loading. Okay. Loaded. Still loading. Oh, I got two. This voucher company is not updating. What happened? It's been loading. Okay, maybe let me get you some updated voucher coupon. Let's not waste time here, but this is how you can get the voucher, put the voucher over here, and you can click on submit. what will happen? It says 30%, right? That 30% will get reduced from your total estimated. Then you can click on checkout. If you click on checkout, all that it will ask you mostly credit card. It won't accept the debit card. Okay. And even if it is a credit card, it won't ask you the PIN and all. The moment you enter the card details and all, it will deduct the amount. Okay. So better. Okay. Here's the list of certification they can get. Okay, platform developer on B2C. Okay, okay. I am trying to do this for advanced administrator. That's why it is not allowing me to get it. Maybe if I try with JavaScript, which is I need to take. And very important thing is whenever you're getting a voucher, make sure for which certification this is going to be applicable. Okay. And those details you can get it from the respective links over here. Here is the list of certification that we is supposed to be applied. So they are giving this option only for some basic certification, not for the advanced certifications. Let's see whether this coupon will work. Here you go. Total USD is 165 only. What is the difference overall? 236 minus 170, almost $70 we have saved here, and $70 is USD to INR. That's nearly 5,000. That's really big amount, huge amount. So always make use of these vouchers whenever you're appearing for an examination, right? Start looking for the vouchers. Here, let me guide you where you can get the list of vouchers and all. One is the certification days. Previously, they used to give $125, $100. Now they $75. Now they have registered to $40 of any 200 examination. All that you need to come here, register here. You have list of preparation webinars. If you're appearing for administrator, advanced administrator, whatever it is, you will get the slot here. You go to the slot. It's a webinar. You have to register yourself for this webinar. Once the webinar you completed, they will mail you the certification voucher, or at the end of the webinar, they will give you the voucher. You can use the voucher and you can make use of it while we are going to check it out. This is one option. Another option is using the quest. Salesforce conducting a list of quests. Where I can go and find this quest? You simply go to trailhead, scroll down, you will find the quest, the link here. Okay. Here, all that they will ask you to complete any super batch, complete any super batch in the particular month, you will get 200 certification voucher. Please don't complete the super batch and come and ask me, why don't I get this batch super batch? It is applicable only for 60 people around the globe. Okay, if you are lucky enough, we can get it. Similarly for the ranges. So likewise, Salesforce will keep on giving this kind of goodies and all, certification and all. And if you are part of Salesforce Journey to Salesforce program, there also they give you what? Certifications. You complete this one and you can get chance to win goodies and 200 platform PD1 certification also. So currently these are some list of links available. I'm going to share this slide and also share the link along with this video if it is in the YouTube. Okay, you can get all this one and follow AG skill development LinkedIn pages as well. AG skill development LinkedIn page where we'll keep post about the certification vouchers and their respective details. So these are a few things about on-site examination and how we can apply this voucher coupon. That applying the voucher coupon applicable for both on-site as well as online. Okay, fine. So now, okay, again, when it comes to the online on-site examination, okay, okay, if you are appearing for an on-site examination, which is classroom, you have to bring two original proof with you. Make note, maybe make a note, original. Don't bring the photocopy and it should be original. ID in the sense it should be have your name, photo, date of birth in order to identify you. Maybe you can take your original license, original passport, or Aadhaar card. They will accept you. And the authorization code that was provided to you in your registration email. Actually, the moment you register for the certification examination, you will get an email like this. In that email, you will get that authorization code. You have to take a printout of this email, along with this ID, and you have to appear, go to that center. No cell phone or any gadgets, they're not going to allow. And there are occasion the center will allow you to take the examination earlier. Suppose at the last moment you got some other important appointment, what you can do, you can visit the center, or better you call the center. You got their name and all, you got the details, right? You better go to the center and ask them whether I can complete the examination before my scheduled date. Yes, they will allow you, but they will not allow you after the scheduled time, because that is something they have some policy on time. And always plan to reach at least 30 minutes, because they have during the center you have to do some verification check and all. So don't go in the last minute and go to the center. At least reach the spot 30 minutes before, and before go, read the terms and conditions for online examination. You can get the terms and conditions from the home page of your criterion itself, where you can see online on-site completing examination center. If you click this link, you will get this one. I have already opened this one. I know this will happen like this. Okay. Okay, here it is. Government identity card, two identity card, and your employee identity card, and your registration confirmation email. So kindly read these terms for on-site, which is offline examination. Okay. Apart from that, now here comes the online exam. Okay. Nowadays, not all the centers are open, especially during that COVID situation. Still, we have a COVID situation. When it was extreme, the first wave, second wave, and all, there were no center available. So what happened? They allowed the people to take online examination with some minimal restriction. Previously, there were a lot of restriction and all. All that you need a laptop and the webcam. Okay, so you can visit this link, and this link also you can get it from this home page, where you can see the terms and conditions for online examination. So if you look at that link, they will ask you to install this software, Senital software. That software will take the control of your laptop to check whether you have any malware or something to do malpractice, because they don't want you to record the videos and all, right, while you are taking the examination. And these are the two software. Once you register, right, for online total examination, you will come with these two links. This is the page you will come across once you have registered for the examination, where you have to click this install button and the software will automatically get installed. You will not get any confirmation at all. Successfully installed, you don't get those confirmation. And second step, biometrics. It will ask you to open your webcam. It will capture your face and all, and it will put the record in the Criterion global testing solution. When you started take the session, it will identify whether you are the same person appearing for the examination. So you cannot do any kind of malpractice, and even don't think about that doing such thing with Salesforce. One way or other way, you will get, definitely will get caught. Okay. If you think that you are smart enough, the Salesforce and the softwares are very smart enough to capture you. So don't do that. And make sure, my recommendation, this is, you attend the examination during night time, especially you have a kids and all. I had a bad experience when I started doing this examination during my daytime. My kids started shouting. I got my this noise, getting the noises from kitchen, bedroom, and everywhere. In fact, outside the dogs are keep on barking. What happened? My exam got cancelled, saying that they are getting a lot of disturbances. I'm trying to do a malpractice. But definitely, it's not the way. They can, as I mentioned earlier, they are going to install the software that can read anything from your screen, from your mic, speaker. So better take some nighttime session so that you will get some pleasant time and nobody going to disturb that, and you can avoid unnecessary noise that coming from outside. Okay. While taking exam, keep your room very clean. Don't have books, tables, gadgets, cell phone. No, not at all. The moment they come to know about, suppose you are having anything, they will, what they will ask you to stop the examination. They will ask you to open the webcam. They will ask you to move around the room, under the table, above the table, to examine whether you are doing any malpractice. So better keep the room and table clean, and don't have anyone inside the room for those 60 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, when what time you are doing. Try to get some private area if you are doing online examination. And of course, never try to do any malpractice. You will definitely get caught and you will get banned from using the Salesforce stuff in future. Then the link I have shared you, kindly read that link before you're going to take an examination. Okay. And there is a one more link you can see, a special guidance due to this COVID situation, where usually they will ask you a physical webcam should be there so that you can take an online examination. But due to this COVID situation, as I mentioned earlier, they have reduced that thing. And let's take a look at that. Currently closing testing centers due to okay, rescheduling, cancellation. Okay. You can use your webcam itself, laptop inbuilt webcam itself, and you can take the online examination. And better read these terms and conditions before that. You should have installed the Sentinel software and should create a biometric profile, and then you can launch the examination. Okay. So these are such things that you should keep in mind. And similarly, suppose at the worst case, like you're trying some difficulty, when you started the examination, the exam is not started happen and the page got stuck in between. Anytime, don't worry, you can reach the trailhead to submit the case. Okay, here comes the option where you can get the case to submit. Suppose the power got you got power shut down, you got the laptop got shut down, any situation, any kind of situation during the online examination, definitely the Salesforce will guide you. Don't they will help you with rescheduling the examination and all. And similarly, you can reach the support team in the criteria. Support. Let me show you where you can get the support. Here it is. Contact support. You can simply contact the support and you can type the name, email ID, or you can also get the chat support from the, with their support, you can either cancel, reschedule, or you can reach their support for any software issues. So don't worry that your $200 not going to anywhere. Salesforce are very genuine as much they can. So if but for any genuine reasons that you are not able to complete that, right, they will help you. But don't miss the examination. Come back to them and ask for reschedule. They will definitely don't do that. They're very straightforward too. Okay. So this is something about online examination. Once you register, you will get this confirmation email, and they will ask you to download the Sentinel and complete the biometric and all. And then hold on. Very next. Okay. So offline exam. Okay. You'll get registered. And once you get registered, and during that certification time, I mean, when you started doing the certification, you just go to my assessment. Okay. Suppose your examination going to start in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Here you see there is a scheduled exam sections, right? Here you will find that option called launch examination. That launch button will be enabled only when during the exact time of your scheduled time. So here, go to assessment and you will find the launch button. Suppose if you are doing that online examination and all, you will see a biometric that will scan your face and then it will allow you. The page will open, and in that page, all that you have to just click on next to next. You read all the terms and condition. 60 questions will appear. I think they will give 2 hours or 3 hours. Within that time, you have to select the multi MCQs option. You can also review that. Okay. After that, you click on those. The one advantage and disadvantages of this particular examination is the moment you click the submit button that you have completed the certification, it will show the result. It won't wait for anything. If you got failed, it will say upfront on your face, hey, you got failed. If you got passed, if upfront, it will say you got passed. Okay. So you please be ready for those heartbreaking and all. So better prepare well so that you will get that good surprise at the end of this examination. All right. Offline examination, we have seen how it is. Exam retake and reschedule policy. The same policy again, you can get it from here itself, the retake policy of the certification. Let me help you with this. Setting centers retake policy. Okay. Okay, when it comes to the retake policy, suppose worst case you got failed and you want to retake the examination, it will allow you to take retake 3 times, okay, for the same release. Okay, that is the important concept called Salesforce release. I will explain you later when it comes to the maintenance one. So this retake is going, you can take 3 retake per year in accordance with Salesforce releases, winter, spring, summer, and again, it will cost you $100 for every retake. You have to spend $100, and there are some examination where you have to spend $200. So far, the last 3.5 years, almost we have helped many candidates to clear certification. 99% people clear if they have really followed what the instruction we have in videos, case studies itself, but still completing the trial head, super badges, you will definitely clear the certification. Okay. Worst case, if you're appearing for the certificate without nothing, no preparation under, definitely you will get failed. If you really got a prepared, you will definitely clear the certification, because this is not an IIT or IIM kind of a question where they are going to ask some twisted questions around. The questions are going to be very, very straightforward. As long as you got the technical knowledge, you will find it very easy. So better not to go for this section, but at the worst case, this is the thing you have to be aware regarding the retake. Reschedule, we have already seen, right? That 72 hours prior to the session, you can reschedule. And similarly, you can reschedule for 24 hours, but that will charge you $75. Suppose if you reschedule, you will get a email called your examination got a reschedule, and you can do this in the next slot and all. Okay. While rescheduling, it will ask you the slots, timing, and all. So you don't have to worry about that. So you have done the examination. You will, the moment you complete the examination, you will get the email saying that you got passed with the pass marks and the certification as well. Unfortunately, I don't have that email with me as of now. I dismissed it. Suppose you completed all your certification, but it is very important to maintain the certification. First of all, why we need to maintain the certification? See, what is certification? First of all, certification is a thing that tells you or others that you are a pro, you are a professional, that who are updated with Salesforce stuff, admin, developer, or something. But Salesforce is a thing which is keep on evolving. They got 3 releases: spring, summer, winter. In every releases, as a Salesforce on the whole, it is a product. Okay, just like how we have a mobile phone and all, right? It's a product. They keep update the product as they keep update the product. As a professional of, as a Salesforce professional, we should also keep ourselves updated, right? For that reason, they have a concept called certification maintenance. So what exactly the maintenance is all about? If you take a look at that here, and how I will get a notification about my certification. Don't worry, you will get an email notification from the Salesforce. Keep on saying that you got a due in certification that you have to complete. And also in your Trailblazer profile, this is your Trailblazer profile, right? Here you can find your points, certification, and all. There you can see the list of certification in due. It will comes like this. You have a certification called Platform Builder, which is a maintenance due. Look at the date. Before on or before December 7, 2022, you should complete. Suppose if you miss 1 second, even 1 minute, apart from this, you are going to lose your certification, no matter what you have done. The Salesforce is not going to listen, because they have given 1 year of time almost to maintain the certification and all. So it is our responsibility that we should keep our certification updated. Okay, here it is. So you can find the list of certification. Who or even during your interview, you can share this trailblazer profile to the interviewer so that, or you can keep it in your resume so that they can visit the profile and see what are the supervisors and all you have completed. See, I have maintenance due for the certification. I supposed to complete by, I got almost 1 year of time. I should complete. Don't think that you got 1 year and you can do it later. The moment you come to know this red dot, this alert, better complete it. Believe me, I missed 2 certification like this, and all that I have to do, pay $200 again, I have to prepare again, and I have to appear for an examination. That happened for me. So since then, I started do completely do you then and there. And if your certification is active, you don't have to worry about that. You will see that green button. Okay, and here's I got almost 6 certification. See, it doesn't mean that the person with the 12 certification, 24 certification is really knowledgeable. Person with no certification is not knowledgeable. It's not at all like that. Due to my organization compliance or my project requirement, I supposed to complete all this one. Anyway, these are basic platform app builder, PD1, PD2, administrator to show myself as a pro. These are a kind of a basic one. I have done this. I have done experience cloud and service cloud because my project needs that, because my client needs that. So I prepared and completed. Okay. And similarly, one another thing, if you are a professional, don't worry about these points and all. Okay. You know, there are a lot of people are in the ranger rank, but in the last 8 years, I'm still in the same point. I never mind about this point, and my employer never mind about this point. As long as you are technically strong and equipped and you have a good competency and you have a certification with you, you don't have to worry about this. But if you don't have a certification, better you have some decent points here that will definitely help you in terms of shortlisting your profile, especially when you are a fresher. Okay. Then here comes the important point. See, you must have noted this thing, like this is trailhead, and we were discussing about WebAssembly. This is a completely a different entity. It's a kind of a third party entity. How this entity link with your trailhead? You are completing all your examination and all where in the WebAssembly, but how completing examination in WebAssembly will come to your trailhead? Okay, all that you have to do this step specifically. You have to link your trailhead and WebAssembly account. Here comes the link. There you can find option to link your WebAssembly account and your trailhead. The trailhead people, what happened is for the last few days, very slow. Just follow the instruction given here. All that you have to complete the certification maintenance, and you can click this link and it will ask you. And one more thing, always and better have a one single email ID for your trailblazer, developer or and WebAssembly. Use the same email ID for everything. Suppose at the worst case you are using your company or organization email ID, better change it to the personal ID. Okay, it's a recommendation so that that OTP and all verification code and all will come to your. Suppose you are changing your organization. Okay, you forget this thing. The verification code will go to your organization account. By the time you will find it very difficult to change the things and all. Better have a one single email ID for the entire Salesforce stuff, so that, and make sure you enable the notification for that email ID so that you will be keep posted about what is happening around in the Salesforce. And this is a kind of recommendation we give for the freshers who enroll for the training. Create a completely a new email ID and use it for all the Salesforce related stuff. Okay. All right. And this is one kind of a question I come across very recently. Ashok, what is that 1x, 2x, 3x certified? It is nothing but how much certification you hold. In my case, I'm having 6 certification with me. If you go to my LinkedIn profile, okay, I recently changed it. You can see X certified. See, here he mentioned 2x certified. So similarly, so how much certification you hold from Salesforce, you can mention like 1x, 2x certificate that you can mention in your LinkedIn as well. I hope pretty much I have covered everything. Suppose if you're from outside AG skill development, if you not know about what exactly we are doing, if you want to get to know about the training we are providing in AG skill development. Kindly visit this AG skill development website and visit the curriculum. Scroll down, you will come to know about us, and you can get in touch with our sales team. And they are available Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 a.m. And you will get the information regarding our Salesforce training, certification, and placement assistant. And you can also go with our reviews and placement details. So that's all. And one more thing, if you want to get this particular video, you can please visit AJ Skill Development YouTube channel, and you can subscribe to the channel because we are going to keep post about the Salesforce related stuff, only Salesforce related stuff that you can find it very helpful. Okay. All right. Here comes the queries part. Do anybody have any queries? Now we are open to the queries. You can ask me any queries in your mind or anything you have noted down. Maybe I can help out of my experience.
Hello, Ashok.
Yes.
You said about maintenance due, right? Is there anything
Yes.
we want to pay for it?
No.
Renewal?
Okay. That is a good question that I forgot to mention. In order to maintenance the certification, click this link. Okay. And even you can get the link from credentials, maintenance certifications. Okay. Maintain certification. Click this maintain certification. Whatever the certification you have, for in my case, I have this certification which is in due, right? Which is, thank God you asked about it. See, it says to keep your certification, complete this one. What I have to do, I have to go to this trailhead. Basically, this is a trailhead. Platform Builder Certification Maintenance Winter 22. You can get this from here. Platform developer. What I will do, just like how we do the trailhead, the same way I need to maintenance is all about letting you know that there are new releases comes into the Salesforce. You have to learn those things. Once you have learned all this, and you have to complete the challenge here. Don't worry, you can take this challenge multiple times. You have to complete it. The moment you complete the challenge, your certification maintenance will complete it. That's it. You don't have to pay anything. That's a good question. Thanks for asking. I completely forgot that. And one more thing, I forgot to mention verification of your certification. Suppose you, as I mentioned earlier, you cannot do malpractice and all just because you cannot take someone's sales certification and you can appear. If your employer come to know that you have completed certification or you're going to appear for a reimbursement, they will get your details and they will search here. Okay, if you want to check anyone's certifications, you can simply check with their name or their email ID. Whether they're really a professional who got certified, the Salesforce will let you know. See, my name will come, and whatever the credentials I have, it will come. This is how you can verify the certification. Okay. Any more questions? Anybody have any other questions regarding the certifications?
Yes, so I do have one quick question.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, bro. Solunga. Okay, I think you're having.
Okay, so web assessor expiration. Is there any expiration for web assessor sign up?
No,
like
no,
once
no.
you do the sign up, okay.
No, that's an account, just like our Facebook and Gmail account. It is an account that will never expire.
Okay, so after this many dates, you have to complete the certification. Is there any limitation like that? Nothing.
No. Whenever you want, you can take the certification. But only the thing is maintenance. Maintenance has some due that you will get a notification from the Salesforce itself.
Okay, and when you are showing that semantic something that external software will read our system. Okay, so is it available for Ubuntu Linux software, Linux machine also?
Yes. It will available for all kind of machines. Maybe you can visit this link, right? That online proctoring.
The email is
visit
saying it is has only Windows and Mac. That's why.
That's what you better visit that link. And if you need the Sentinel for such operating system, check with the Criterion supporting whether it is available or not. I never used that, so I don't have idea on that. So visit this link. Either you will get an option, or you can check with the Criterion support team. They will guide you.
Okay. If on another final thing, if somebody is having more than one promo to apply for exam, it is not possible.
Only one promo they allow for one time.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. All right. Anything else, guys, before we wind up? Yes.
Is there anything like we can able to attend only this number of certification in a year, or we can able to attend any number of certification?
Believe me, I got my 4 certification in one year. That is nothing but 2021. Due to this pandemic, I got a lot of time of learning. So there is no such limitation.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
All right. Anything else? Okay. If anybody have any queries, if you're watching this video, if you're AJ skill development trainees, you can get in touch with me directly. And similarly, if you're watching this video in YouTube, I try to put all the relevant links in the description itself. You can find it, and you can post all your comments in the section. And post all your queries in the comment section. And if you're interested for the Salesforce training, you can visit ajskilldevelopment.com, or you can get in touch with our team. So thanks everyone. Have a good one. See you. Bye.